Hello, June. I hope you bring us a lot of laughter, love, and happiness. Welcome to the month of June. My name is Miss G, and I welcome you to our first interaction in this new month, June 2017. We are live on Joy News Channel, on Multi TV, DSTV Channel 421, Go TV Channel 144. Wherever you are, get your phones, your computer, your tablets, and keep the conversation alive. So let's start on this note. The NDC has said the president should be blamed for the lynching of the late Captain Maxwell Adam Mahama. The General Secretary of the party, Johnson Asiedu Nketia, said the murder happened under the direct supervision of the president. He referred to other cases of lawlessness which have happened over the past few months, linking them to the NPP after they've been in power. So what do you make of the claim by the secretary of the new National Democratic Congress? And someone says this guy should better shut up if he has nothing to say. The whole issue loses its importance as soon as you drag in unnecessary things like this, especially at this crucial point in time. It could have happened to your son. Everything is now politics instead of clear view of the matter. Today is Captain Maxwell Adam. I pray one day it shouldn't happen to a politician. And Issa says they don't have anything to say about the president. That is why they are doing cheap politics. Asiedu Nketia, your hometown chief was shot during your time. So should we blame you or the ex-president Mahama? You're asking. And NDC, even in opposition, you're still incompetent. How can you take this one too as politics and desperate lunacy? You use everything and anything for politics and propaganda. I pray there exists a soldier's ghost to hunt and torture you. Irresponsible. And the late President Mills must also be blamed for the gruesome murder of the policeman by motorist armed robber Johnson Combian. And how low can the NDC sink? Irresponsible and ignorant opposition. And Pierre John says, don't mind them. Even these people have looted the state without being punished. So why can't they speak like this, you want to say? And oh my God, let the NDC be competent in opposition. They can't be incompetent in power and still be incompetent in opposition again. We beg God, help them. And Bezra Emmanuel says, it's true, let's take politics out of this, and the president should be blamed for the insecurity in the country. And Akusia Sawa says, it's really pathetic that everything we want to politicize it. I thought he was old enough to say something sensible. And there's a comment from you concerning the indication by the secretary of the National Democratic Congress that the president, Nana Akufo-Addo, should be blamed for the lynching of the captain. Now, most of you have been angry after comments made by, or about the comments made by the Dentra Obuasi DCE following the Captain Maxwell Mahama's murder in the area. The district chief executive said he was unaware that the officer was there on official duty. As concerned, the residents resorted to the lynching because they assumed he was protecting some Chinese nationals who were engaged in illegal mining activities. Some of his comments angered many Ghanaians who have included, or maybe you as well, and the issue at hand is now the people are calling for his dismissal. Do you agree with the call for the dismissal of the DCE of the Obuasi Dentra area? Now, the DCE should be dismissed for making such comments and his failure to protect life and property under his watch, because he is the one representing the government at the local level, and therefore he is the chief commander of the security there. Billy says he should have been fired that same day he made those heartless comments. It is that bad brain, DCE, better and intelligent than our president, who condemned the attack several times? He must know that protecting evil can never make him DCE forever, because the very good the very people you're shielding from being persecuted will realize that you're more evil than them and will reject you next time. And Jambani says, he's not a leader, if I must say. A leader does not defend his subject publicly at the time when everybody knows they are wrong. The DC must be shown the exit. And Zakari says he should be imprisoned if a person of his caliber doesn't know what the law says. He is a disgrace to the country and his family. He can equally ask his people to kill the president. And fast, he should be sacked and also should be arrested and put before court. In fact, his action shows he's aware of the attack. And Simon says he shouldn't only be dismissed but sanctioned as a lesson to all of us. His comments were despicable and insensitive. Hashtag very, very sad. And Samuel says, I think he was responsible and he was being responsible. He was being irresponsible in his bid to defend the act. He should be flogged and in prison. Any more comments from you? And I think that those are comments from you about the DC's dismissal. Should he be dismissed or not? You'll be sharing your opinions with us on our Facebook page, Joy News on TV. Now, we can never stop talking about Galamsey, can we? Well, I don't think we can. Well, 3 Chinese nationals have been arrested near Chibi in the eastern region for engaging in Galamsey. This is not the first time, neither is it the second time such arrests have been made. But are we making headway? Is it Ghana versus Galamsey? Are we fighting the fight against the menace? That's what we are asking. What do you think? So, you arrested a Chinese and lynched one of our very own because of the same reason? Raul says, with time, I hope the Galamsey will stop, and this will also happen when there is constant monitoring and arrest. And Billy says, though the Chinese have a stubborn heart and being supported by unpatriotic Ghanaians, slowly we will get there. And it's a gradual process. So of course, we're gradually making progress. And Prince Nuruddin Bamia says, nothing good. Can we see the messages on the screen? I think that we have a problem with screen. We can't see that. Okay, so nothing good comes easy. We are all committed to the fight against Galamsey in order to protect our land and water bodies. Yes, gradually we are getting this as Chelsea, Obapa, Adra. So people think that we are making headway when it comes to the fight against Galamsey, but you can still keep your comments coming on our Joy News page. Is Joy News on TV on Facebook. We'll take a quick break. We are back with some more on Joy News Interactive. Please stay. Welcome back from the break. And also, dancehall artist, yesterday I told you, put together a song in memory of the late Captain Maxwell Mahama. The song is still trending. You have comments on that. First of all, maybe you haven't heard the song yet. Here is just snippets of that song.
Where is your love? Where is your love? One day born, one day gone. At the grass, I did sing this song. You for no say me, I be strong. Ghana, something is wrong. How come, my body, how come? How come them burn this man? If you got love in your heart, you no go do this. Some people wicked, too wicked. How come you know they show pity? You say you they go come now. The next thing I hear say you gone. So sad, yeah. Your death be too bad, yeah. I know we are gonna miss you, oh. But we gonna fight for your justice. Oh, oh. Maxwell, Adam, Mahama. We truly sorry, oh. Ghana is really sorry, oh. Oh, oh. Maxwell, Adam, Mahama.
And that's the tribute put through song in memory of the late Captain Maxwell Adam Mahama by dancehall artist Shatta Wale, and you have been commenting on this tribute on Facebook. Let's read some of your comments now. And Richard Odasa says, man, can you tell me that you have not mocked someone before? It doesn't mean that he does not love his friend. We mock each other. So Wale, well done, and kudos to Shatta Wale. I even heard they were classmates. Well, they weren't classmates. And Raymond says, oh, if I have wings like a dove, I will fly to the mountains and cry for this country. Have mercy on us, dear God. And how I wish Right Flight Lieutenant Jerry John Rawlings is still the president of Ghana. And this is so painful. May he so rest in peace. May Allah grant him Jannatu Firdaus. And somebody please explain it to me, the reason behind his death, because I don't understand it. And please, if you're traveling on that area up to Seshwi Bekwa, people should be careful of the place. And for me, if I get funds, I mobilize people for revenge, or else my brother will not rest in peace. And vengeance is the Lord, they say. But bless us, Bandana, you don't practice what you preach. You sing for love and unity, but ask yourself, do you practice what you preach? I don't think so. And so, sir, thank you, Shatta Wale, for the song. And hey, Shatta, no, Shatta knows business. Wow. And this one, dear Shatta Wale, God bless you. Well done, Shatta Wale. And very sad, nice one by Shatta Wale. Shatta Wale, you are too much. Shatta Wale, well done. Big up the SM for life, and wish God will raise him back to life right now. And Africa needs recolonization. Too crude and wicked. So sad. All right, so those are comments from you concerning the tributes put together by dancehall artist Shatta Wale for the late Maxwell Adam Mahama, after he was lynched by the people of the community of Dentra Obuasi in the central region. We are still grieving as a country. But she's a woman of passion, zeal, and very professional in the media landscape. She has been an inspiration to many, including co-workers, young journalists like myself, her employees, and a good number of the general public. I know you're wondering who this amazing woman is. Let me help you quench your curiosity. Her name is Madame Jifa, or Mrs. Jifa Bampo. Yesterday, she bowed out beautifully from the multimedia group after working with Joy News for more than a decade. I know some of you are fans of Jifa Bampo, especially on Newsnight on Joy 99.7. Let's know how much you miss her. But before that, we're going to see a video of her telling everybody who listened to Joy 99.7 last night that she was done working with multimedia. Okay, so we'll take a quick break. When we are back, we'll show you that video, and then we'll get to read your comments concerning Madame Jifa. All right, so welcome back from the break. And before we took the break, I told you about the fact that Jifa Bampo is no longer with multimedia. She was with us yesterday. She told us that, well, she's moving on to pursue some other interest, and a lot of you would miss her. But we want you to let us know how much will you miss her. And we're going on Facebook to read your comments telling us how much you will miss Madame Jifa Bampo. Unfortunately, we couldn't play you the video of Jifa telling those who listened to Joy 99.7 last night that it was a last day with the company. Let's see your comments on Facebook. Tell us how much you know of her, and would you miss her? What would you miss her for? For us here at Joy News, we'll miss her for her motherliness. You know, Jifa is a strict and stern person, but unfortunately we can read your messages as well. We have issues with internet. But later on, Joy News Interactive on the Joy News Prime, we'll get to read your comments on how much you miss Madame Jifa Bampo. But on that note, that'll be it for today's edition of Joy News Interactive. Welcome to the month of May once more, and I hope that this month treats us well. My name is Ms. G. Catch you again in the evening.